Those who are busy loading their ammunition to somehow give cover fire to terror and its perpetrators and justify the dastardly Red Fort terror attack that has killed at least 15 people so far. After oppression and persecution comes the latest explanation. For serial defender Mehbooba Mufti, the explosion is a reflection of the troubles of Kashmir. She would like to perpetuate the belief that blasts and bloodshed get votes for the BJP and are therefore triggered by expediency. Former Congress MP Hussain Dalwai has taken it one step further, building on the homegrown terror theory proposed by former Home Minister P. Chidambaram. Dalwai is going after the RSS. He wants a probe, not into terror networks, but Sangh's activities. Of course, there is the injustice and repercussions cushion too. The question now is the opposition so keen on shifting the blame on India, BJP and RSS that it won't even hesitate in absolving terrorists in the process?
दिल्ली वाले लोगों को ये समझ है या वो ये सोचते हैं जितना हिंदू मुस्लिम होगा, जितना ब्लास्ट होंगे, जितना खून खराबा होगा, उतना मुल्क में पोलराइजेशन ज्यादा होगा, उनको वोट मिलेंगे।
जिस ढंग से कश्मीर में अन्याय हो रहा है उसका भी परिणाम कुछ होगा, ये मानना चाहिए। आरएसएस जिस ढंग से प्रचार वगैरह करती है, ऋतुम्बरा का ये आया था, उनको वो छोड़े तो क्या सरकार आरएसएस का भी जांच करेगी? ये हमारा सवाल है।
You're watching the News Hour at 9, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining the debate with Siddharth Yadav is Abhijit Iyer Mitra, Senior Fellow at the IPCS, Ashwini Kumar Mishra, Leader of the Congress Party. But my first question goes to Tausif Shah, Senior Leader of the PDP. And Tausif Shah, my question to you is simple, plain and direct. Are you giving terrorists a clean chit and now raising the question on भाई ये होना था क्योंकि ये कश्मीर का expression and bringing it into elections? Are you saying these blasts by terrorists are only to polarize for elections? Isn't that an irresponsible statement by serial offender Ms. Mehbooba Mufti?
No way giving the clean chit to the terrorists, because we are not with the terrorists. We don't support terrorists. We have, if you remember, within 5 hours of the Delhi blast, our party president, Mehbooba Mufti, she was first to tweet, she was first to say that this is a heinous act. And these acts should be dealt strongly. What exactly she said, we should not misinterpret what she said. She said that we should not demolish their homes. His father is mentally sick. His mother, Dr. Umar's mother, who was the blast.
Dr. Umar, terrorist Umar.
Yes, exactly.
Call him Dr.
Exactly.
Umar is unfair. Terrorist Umar.
Whatever you call him, we have no issues on that. We are speaking that whosoever this Umar was, a doctor, a terrorist, whatever you call him, it's fine. But the main thing is that she was the first lady who said that we should not, because you cannot control your independent son, a son who is a matured, grown person who has a salary of, what I can say, a dream salary. So he had his own perspectives, he had his own ways. He chose to become a terrorist.
Terror
His
apologist.
family didn't support.
You know, it is Dr. Umar's fault. Why bring this? But that's not what she said. What she said was that election polarization is the agenda, and that is why these blasts happened. So don't just simplify, Tausif Shah. This is exactly what she said. Siddharth Yadav, please respond.
Why did she say it? She said yesterday in the meeting, yesterday in the press meet, she said
I don't understand. All of us as Indians, sir, have the courtesy to hear me out. We have all heard what Mehbooba Mufti has said. We all hear what she always say, and we all hear what you are also saying. My limited submission, Navika ji, is all of us as Indian citizens, I don't understand that how can we be on two different pages on something which is so grave and serious and relates to the national security of our country? Why is it that few politicians or few political outfits, their heart goes out to the terrorists and their families, but there is nothing that they have to say for the people who are the victims in such cases and who lose their lives? Why is it that we see that a cover fire has to be given every single time? Every single time such an incident happens and a cover fire has to be given. This is the old practice of parties and leaders like Mehbooba Mufti. This is the old practice of parties, in the opposition, the Congress party and everybody, because we have seen from north to south, there's a list of leaders who have come out and said and who have justified why terrorists are made, who are given
absolutely.
The types of terrorism.
And Hussain Dalwai says BJP and RSS should think. Ashwini Kumar Mishra, BJP and RSS आपको ज़्यादा terror organization लग रही हैं, and you have no words to say for the Jaish-e-Mohammed or those who are the perpetrators of terror. Really? So much cover fire, giving Pakistan a clean chit also?
Navika ji, terrorism is not a political or religious issue, and nobody is born terrorist. It is the environment which convert them to radicalize people, and that can happen across party lines and across religious lines. Let's not define
terror sympathizer number 2 on the show, Abhijit Iyer Mitra. I'm shocked. People have lost their lives. Families have lost their bread earners.
Finish my answer. This is not fair.
Please become an apologist. Demonstrate some more to the country.
Navika, allow me to finish my point. What we should question is the responsibility and accountability of the government. Whether government is taking the accountability of delivering on its promises, ensuring the national security is protected, which government has totally failed. Why are we not questioning that? Why we have to blame Congress or opposition parties or Maulana?
Abhijit Iyer Mitra, please respond to Ashwini Mishra's very noble question.
There's nothing noble about it. You see, the thing is, the question he's asked is exactly what people like Mulayam Singh Yadav and what happened in Bengal these days used to ask to rape victims. Don't ask the rapist why he raped. Ask the girl why she was wearing short skirts, why she was out of her house at 8 o'clock. So blame the government instead of blaming the actual bomber. Now, historically, you go through the statistics of terrorism. Every time the house of a suicide bomber is destroyed, or any kind of bomber is destroyed as a matter of policy, in 98% of the cases, the family has come forward and presented and preempted the child. In many cases, it's women suicide bombers as well, has come and reported them to the authorities in order to save the houses. There are about 5 different academic papers on this. I invite our panelists to go look them up. Number 1. Number 2, the suicide bomber usually, but not always, tends to hide the fact of their radicalization from the family, but it is never actually hidden. If the parents actually care, they will see the signs of radicalization wherever they want to, and this again has been proven time and again. So let us not pretend that the parents don't know anything. Ultimately, there is the radicalization has started where? It has started at home. It has started at home. It has started with the indoctrination and inculcation that was brought up by the parents. The parents' house needs to be brought down, not 2 hours from now, not day after tomorrow. It needs to be brought down now, and any future house that the parents construct or any relatives construct also needs to be brought down now.
Well, the question tonight is only one. Are we going to make a country of terror apologists, or are we going to look at national security as an issue where there is zero tolerance? And in this zero tolerance, deterrence is more important than investigation later. There have to be deterrence for anybody to attempt terror activities in a nation as big, as large as India. And India's paid the price of bleeding through 1,000 cuts. No longer does it want to pay that price, which is why the choice seems to be clear. Mehbooba Mufti, wake up, smell the coffee, and please look at Indians before you cry for terrorists. We leave it at that. Thank you very much to all my panelists for joining me on the News Hour tonight. With that, it's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Good night, be safe, and I'll be back tomorrow with the News Hour at 9.